Hey everyone, good afternoon, good Friday. Just wanted to update you on what was happening this week. I entered a new game jam. This game jam right here, Godot Wild Jam 54. You have to use Godot because Godot Wild Jam. The theme is curses, and the wild cards are Crumbling Location, Faustian Bargain, and Do It For Me. I had with my team decided to go with the Faustian Bargain and Do It For Me. Crumbling Location we left out just due to time constraints. But I wanted to just quickly give you a little update on what is going on in the game. So I'll run. It's still being worked on, but this is what we have so far. Nice little start screen. We have a button, kind of goes down when you press on it. Click it, opens up into the game. Oh, the speed is a little bit too high. Well, the speed is a little too high, but essentially, there's these enemy spawners that will spawn in enemies that will then shoot at you once you get into range. So you'll see they're not active until I get close. Right now, the spawners don't die, so these will just continue to spawn forever and eventually crash the game. But eventually, like to be able to kill those spawners and stop them from spawning enemies. We also have the ability to have a few different things. So we have Fireball, which you see takes a pretty large amount of the mana over here on the left. That will also one-hit kill these little goblin guys. I can switch to different types of spells, which I have these fast lightning bolt ones, and then they take significantly less mana. We also have this basic slap attack where I can just slap them with the cursor. This does minimal amount of damage, but does not consume any mana. And then we have, like I said, the lightning bolt doesn't do as much damage, but is very fast, and it doesn't consume a lot of mana at all. And then the last spell that we had before I crashed the game by dying is this ice attack. It's very slow. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it will slow enemies eventually. Right now, it does nothing. You can also see we have our health bar on the right as we are losing health. Go and restart, refresh the scene. My mana and health actually have not regenerated. Even though it looks like it's regenerated, you'll see one hit, I'll be at extremely low health again. Yeah, this is what we were able to accomplish so far. This is what I was able to get done. Just a quick run through the code, just to kind of show some of my favorite things that I was able to do is for the world generation. I used a walker. So you walk through generating points on a grid, saving them inside of our step history. And then every once in a while, we check to see if we've generated a room in a while, and then it will generate a room, save the point of that room on a grid. And what we did down here is here's where the create room is. It's just grabbing that position. It's also generating a size based on random integers. Then what we do on the world side, sorry, it's the hell script. When we generate those rooms, we actually set a tile map, set the cell to that location, and then we update that tile map. And so we're actually creating randomly generated rooms every single time you switch to a different map. So it's all procedurally generated based on this walker and the tile set. You can see every single time is a little bit different. Right now we only have one type of enemy right now, but we will be adding more enemies. Our attack types, also the ability to destroy the spawners, because as you can see, it can get crazy. We also have the ability that I'm going to be adding is on the UI. We have right now it disables the moves when you use too much mana. So you can see mana needs to be adjusted. There's too much, but you can see it kind of disables. It shows that that move is not usable anymore. I'm going to revamp that, make it a little bit easier to understand and a little bit cleaner. Also going to add the ability to have curses, which there is no curses or Faustian bargains yet, but the curses will actually be trading out some of your powers for some unique abilities and some other things later on. That is to come. I also created this text box. Isn't incorporated into the game yet, but you can see text appears pretty slowly, but if I go ahead and press the space bar, it finishes that text immediately, and I can go to the next text. Once there's no more text to be rendered, the text bar will just remove itself completely. So I can add that to game once we start having dialogue. That's pretty much it. The spawners are pretty simple. They just look for, they have this area. Once I enter in that area, it will start spawning enemies and it won't stop. The enemies have a similar type of feel where they also have a viewfind. And once you're inside of their view, they'll start shooting at you. They also will start shooting at you as soon as they take damage. And same thing with the spawners. If you shoot at the spawner, it will just automatically start generating enemies. So there's not going to be the ability to just randomly shoot, destroy everything when it's off screen. And that is pretty much it. That's mostly everything that I was able to get done in the last couple days. Hopefully you'll see a lot more, be able to go into the game, and the game jam ends on Sunday. So I have about 2 days left to complete everything. So keep up with the game if you want to play it. In 2 more days it'll be posted. I'll make sure to make a update video just posting the link. And yeah, feel free to play it and check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.